Hello everyone, my name is Marjit Bakaduyak and I am taking Basic English. In today's video, I will explain to you my chosen artist, which I think is the most influential and has left remnants of his great artworks, which is still currently cherished and given tribute by some people because it was very fantastic and worth to look at. So without further ado, let's cut to the chase. The artist that I've chosen, which as I said is very famous and influential, is none other than the foreigner artist, namely Leonardo da Vinci. So he was born in the outskirts of Florence, Italy, and he did not receive a formal education, but instead relies on basic reading, writing, and mathematics were taught by him from tutors until he became an Italian filament of the High Renaissance, who was an active as a painter whose skill and intelligence, perhaps more than that of any other figure, epitomized the Renaissance humanist ideal. He is highly esteemed and was kept busy as a painter and sculptor. But aside of having myriad skills in arts, he is also famous for being a botanist who examined the plant, a cartographer who made some of the ancient contemporary maps that contributed in our world today. He was also an engineer who patented some of the finest technologies. And lastly, he's also a famous astronomer. So let's now proceed into what are the aspects of his life or great achievements that have truly contributed in our world today as a legacy of his works. So first and foremost is, of course, his painting. So Leonardo applied his rigorous sight and creativity in painting, which of course made him one of the finest artists in the world. He painted with such great emotion and beauty, thus enables him to envision what are the techniques to add extra speech liveliness in his portraits. One of his famous and internationally recognized that people nowadays still feel fascinated is his work of Mona Lisa, as the brush and color blending skills show how innovative and attractive it is to the eyes of beholders. Second is creativity. So Leonardo is by far one of few artists who is praised for having such limitless and creative skills. He has insatiable interest in working for patents. His complex interplay between spontaneous and controlled thinking allows him to invent what others could say the most brilliant and useful inventions ever made, like his invention of parachute, diving suit, armored car, and of course the triple barrel cannon that are very useful today. The third characteristics and achievement of Leonardo is his writing hobbies. So Leonardo has preferred writing text in his book. His unmatched skill in writing can be said with his special kind of shorthand that he invented himself. He also mirrored his writings starting at the right side of the page and moving to the left. It's called Italian mirror writing. So let's now proceed to number 4. So fourth characteristic of Leonardo da Vinci, which makes him very great artist, is his architect. He's an architect. So Leonardo is famously known for having creative approach. He did produce architectural drawings. He drew buildings, castles, and cathedrals. And his sketches included intricate walls, details of elements like doors, windows, staircases, and walkways. That's why he has contributed various architectural style in Renaissance period. Number 5 of his characteristic that makes him great among of all is his well-preserved personality. So aside of Leonardo's innovative technique, brilliant mind, and detailed knowledge, He also cares for his physical appearance, like his fashionable clothing dress and keeping his beard neat. So to sum up all what I said, I chose Leonardo da Vinci because his probably skills of creating brilliant stuff and has made him jack of all trades. He can push the boundaries of what's beyond in his limit by inventing stuff and doing painting that are worth mesmerizing to the look in the eyes of beholders. His great achievement makes him a deserving one to be given a tribute. And so far today, he is still being cherished and being inspired by a lot of artists who want to be proficient enough to reach their goal of becoming successful. Likewise to what happened in Leonardo da Vinci, that he kept pushing himself to reach his goal of becoming a successful artist. So that's it. If you are an aspirant of becoming a famous painter or artist, you should not stop. You should not obey of what others say. You should give up because they are just an hindrance. Because even Leonardo da Vinci himself didn't give up, but instead pushed himself forward to chase his goal and reach beyond his dream. So that's it. Thank you for watching and good night.